everything, nothing, something, always, Walla. What I did was I wrote and directed and staged a one-act repeating play in this space. There were 5 characters, sort of core characters on the stage here, and then on this carpet there were about 10 actors who were playing audience members who were seated watching this play, and the characters on the stage represented the sort of multifaceted self who was going through some sort of existential crises, and so it's sort of this like long drawn out argument between these 5 characters. So the concept was basically when you walked into this gallery, smack in the middle of the room is a raised stage which we had to break down, and then this carpet on which is sitting a 10-person artificial audience who's watching the play. And the play repeats itself, and the sort of, I don't know, the interlude between repetitions is punctuated by the song that Alan wrote.
Yeah, Alan. I'm wondering, why is it pink? What is the purpose?
Yeah, pink is, I chose this color because it's sort of a mix between like flesh, you know, not everyone's flesh color obviously, but it's sort of this like human flesh color versus something like that, you know, bright fluorescent pink, which is really sort of chemical and unnatural. And, you know, I'm working with live bodies for a reason rather than video, because I want people to sort of empathize with these real people who are on stage. But I find that theater is highly artificial, and so it's sort of this, I don't know, nod to both worlds, like the natural and the unnatural.
Mm-hmm. Interesting that you use popcorn, because this is more of a movie theater thing. Like it's,
well, it's a signifier of entertainment. And that was important for me, that there be some like acknowledgement of the sort of spectacular quality of this, the spectacle. And it's also, my father loves popcorn, and so there's like all these different choices that are made for very personal reasons.
This is not art.
Oh, why are you? What do you expect? What do I expect? Doesn't expecting the unexpected make the unexpected expected? Hey, you circle talker! Touching that question are dangerous! How about you try talking some sense into yourself, huh? This is unbelievable! This is useless! Is this not useless?
René Daumal, well, I lived in France, and so he's a French philosopher and poet from the turn of the century. And he wrote this book called Mon Analogue in French, which means Mount Analog, and it's about this sort of sublime mountain. And the characters in the book go on this journey to like search for this mountain, which is massive, and the most massive mountain on Earth, and they find it. This poem, which isn't actually a poem, but it's something that it's an excerpt from the last letter that he wrote to his wife before he died at the age of 36. He had a very premature death, and he never actually finished Mon Analogue. I am dead because I have no desire. I have no desire because I think I possess. I think I possess because I do not try to give. Trying to give, we see we have nothing. Seeing that we have nothing, we try to give ourselves. Trying to give ourselves, we see we are nothing. Seeing that we are nothing, we desire to become. Desiring to become, we live.
first encountered this text, I was just very focused on just setting it into a song. The song is completed, and then we took the song to a different level because we brought in two instrumentalists, a guitarist and also accordion player. But I think that the text for me is very inspiring because it's pointing into the very deep part about why we create, what life is about, and all these very important subjects for any artist or composer.
We are nothing. We desire to become.
I needed something to complete my piece that I couldn't do myself, that I couldn't create myself, that I didn't want to create myself. Because I really welcome undoing of the self through collaboration. I think that's sort of like the interesting and exciting thing about collaboration is just, what you just said, what you just learned came out of this sort of organic process of us working together and then working with the sound in the room and figuring out what we needed, and then with Elwin and then with Jack and then with the beatboxer, and things just kind of came together the way they had to in order for it to be, to feel right.
Right.